Slow, and slow once again. What's up, 23% Nation? This is your man, Coach D. Today, I'm back with the Success Saturday video series, where basically we learn exactly how to be successful while on the 23% challenge meal plan. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and dive just a little deeper. All right. As you already know, Coach D always has objectives. Now for this video, and kind of like the other videos, there are only two: short-term, long-term. The short-term objective is Coach D's tip, a little bit of advice, a little bit of guidance, a little bit of did you know? Now my second objective is rather long-term, and it is to save 1 million animals. Now, if you love animals like Coach D, please listen and watch on. All right, guys, so first let's dive into Coach D's tip, which is take it slow part 1. Now, yes, you can deduce that there will be many other parts. So let's talk exactly about why Coach D is advising us to take it slow. So guys, here's what we have to understand. That when we talk about the 23% challenge meal plan, it's basically 7 whole days of good old plant foods. Now, for some people, that can be very, very easy. However, for others, it can be very, very difficult. Why? Because it's hard to say goodbye to the chicken, the hot dogs, the pizza, the milk, the cheese, the eggs, the cookies, the cakes, the pies, and the donuts, right? You probably are hungry, right? So guys, here's what I want to suggest. If it's difficult for you to not eat processed foods and animal products and also drink processed beverages, right? So here's what I suggest is don't go cold turkey. Now, what I mean by that is letting it all go at once. In other words, take your time. Because chances are, if you go cold turkey and you don't go at your own pace, then guess what? You will be unsuccessful and ultimately you will fail. So here's what I want to suggest, right? Take it slow. Don't go cold turkey. But more importantly, guys, go at your own pace. Remember, this is probably something that you've never ever done before. So in order for us to be successful, in order for us to pass with an A, we gotta take it at our own pace. So now the question is, Coach D, how do I take it at my own pace? Now, very quickly, I want to remind you, as I've already said, the 23% challenge meal plan lasts for 7 whole days. Now, I do understand that most people probably won't be able to go the full 7 days. So how do we take it slow, right? How do we go at our own pace? Here's what I'm going to suggest, is that you pick one day, and hopefully it's Nature Day, which by the way is the first day of every month, to at least try the meal plan. Now, here's what I'm recommending, is that you select the first day, which is Nature Day, and only eat plant foods before 12 p.m., meaning in the a.m., meaning only for breakfast or how many ever meals you mainly eat before 12 p.m. That way, after 12 p.m., you can eat and drink whatever you want. So guys, what I want to do now is talk about breakfast. Let's talk about meal 1, or we can talk about snack 1. Now, for those of us that are new to the meal plan, you got to understand something, that basically the foods that you're going to eat are divided into meals and snacks. That's right. Now, there is a difference, and I've already covered that, or maybe I haven't, in a previous video. So what I'm going to do now is share with you some very, very simple ways how you can incorporate more plant foods in your diet before 12 p.m. All right. Tip number 1, Keep it simple, right? And so the question is, how do we keep it simple? Well, if you're like me and you absolutely adore fruit, then believe it or not, for breakfast, it's absolutely a-okay to have fruit in the morning, right? Or we can call it meal one, or we can call it snack one. Now, when we talk about eating fruit by itself or eating fruit alone, guys, this can be any fruit. Bananas, oranges, apples, grapes, honeydew melon, cantaloupe, watermelon, mango, you name it, you can have it. Now, if you have a big appetite, then yes, you can have more than one fruit. As a matter of fact, you can eat all the fruit that you want to eat. There is no limit. Now here's another way to keep it simple is rather than have your fruit alone, you can maybe go out to the store and purchase a fruit salad. Probably one that's already pre-cut for you. Or if you don't mind the work, you can also create your own fruit salad. However you want to slice it, just make sure that you're eating fruit. Next up, keep it simple, right? How about you enjoy yourself a nice smoothie? Yummy! Most people absolutely love smoothies. Now here's the thing. I am not going to recommend that you go out to your local Smoothie King, right? Or at your local gym's smoothie bar and purchase their smoothie. Oh no. For this, we're going to put in just a little bit of work. And I'm going to recommend that you make your own smoothie. Right? Now, take a look at the picture. Looks delicious. Yes. Hopefully you have a machine. Hopefully you have maybe like a NutriBullet or maybe a Ninja or something that can basically liquefy your fruits for you. And here's what I recommend as far as your smoothies are concerned. Make sure they have at least 3 components. Now you can do more, but at least 3. 1 fruit, 1 vegetable, and for your liquid, I either recommend coconut water or just regular plain water. Now, of course, you can throw in nuts, seeds, whole grains such as oatmeal if you want, but ultimately it's up to you. But Coach D is going to recommend that you have at least 3 components for every smoothie that you drink in the morning. Here's another keep it simple tip is oatmeal. Now, most people that I know absolutely love oatmeal, me included, right? Now, if we want to spice it up, meaning make it very flavorful without any nasty, yucky animal products or processed things, right, like condiments, ladies and gentlemen, 23% Nation, all you have to do is add a little bit of cinnamon or a lot of cinnamon like me, and don't forget your banana. Guys, you will see that bananas are an excellent natural sweetener. Now, here's the great thing about those bananas is that you want to boil them before you add your oats. That way, they get really soft, and then as you stir the pot, they will dissolve very, very smoothly into your oatmeal. As a matter of fact, you may not even notice that they're there, but you will definitely taste the difference. Guys, remember something we're talking about? Keeping it simple, right? And this is for the AM hours before 12 p.m. Now, my last little keep it simple tip is to eat nuts. Now, I don't know about you, but I absolutely enjoy cashews, pistachios, almonds, pecans, walnuts, you name them, right? So if you love nuts, believe it or not, it's a-okay for you to have maybe a handful, a quarter of a cup, a half a cup. Why not make it a whole cup of nuts, right? Pick your favorites. You may like macadamia nuts. You may enjoy Brazil nuts. Whatever the case may be, you can always have nuts by themselves. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, you can always add nuts to your smoothie, right? Now, here's one of the amazing things about adding nuts to your smoothie. Number 1, you're going to add automatic calories, right? So maybe right now you are trying to bulk up, but you want to maybe do a clean plant-based bulk up. It's absolutely a-okay and possible. All you have to do is add a few nuts, maybe a quarter of a cup, maybe half a cup, or maybe even a gigantic full cup of nuts to your smoothie. Now that's going to add much needed fiber, much needed fats, mainly unsaturated fats, right? And a plethora of antioxidants and phytonutrients. So there we have it, guys. 5 ways to keep it simple for the AM. All right. Now, for those of us who don't want to keep it simple, for those of us who want to up the ante, for those of us who want to turn it up a notch, I recommend recipes from forksoverknives.com. By the way, when you get to the website, please watch the movie. Now, guys, what I want to do is offer you 5 amazing breakfast recipes from forksoverknives.com. So our first recipe, or shall I say breakfast recipe from forksoverknives.com, is berry banana smoothie bowls. Sounds delicious, right? Recipe number 2 is oatmeal lemon pancakes with raspberry date syrup. Yummy. Recipe number 3 is vegan sweet potato waffles with apple date slaw. Recipe number 4 is pumpkin seed granola with millet and oats. And recipe number 5, our final recipe, is banana stuffed aquafaba French toast. Now, guys, you probably are already familiar with smoothies, pancakes, waffles, granola, and of course, French toast. So I wanted to present something to you that's automatically identifiable, right? Now, if you are at all interested in making and tasting these great breakfast recipes, then all you have to do is click on the description box. Why? Because I'm providing you with a direct link to each recipe. Yes, I'm making it that easy, right? Now, when you get to the website, you're going to notice a lot of great information. It's going to give you an ingredient list. It's going to give you cooking instructions, pictures, and maybe even a video. So please enjoy yourself. Make this alone or make it with someone. For those of you who have a significant other, a husband, a wife, a girlfriend, or a boyfriend, you may want to get them involved. For those of us who have children, definitely, and I mean definitely, get them involved. And not just the cooking process, get them involved in the shopping process, right? So when you go to the store, bring the kids with you, bring your husband, bring your girlfriend, bring your boyfriend, bring whoever you want to eat this dish with you and get them involved in the entire process. That way they'll appreciate you and the recipe as well. All right, guys, it's time to transition to Coach D's long-term objective, which is to save 1 million animals. Now, to a lot of people, that may sound not doable, but ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know that it is possible, right? So I came across a very interesting website. It happens to be called vegancalculator.com. Now, while on the website, I came across some very, very startling information. They say that eating a 100% plant-based diet or meal plan for 7 days saves 7 animals. What, Coach D? That's right, guys. Eating a plant-based diet for only 7 days, only 1 week, will save 7 animals. Now, here's something that's even more important than saving animals. But believe it or not, by only eating plant foods, you actually are able to lower your carbon footprint. Now, how exactly? Don't worry. Check out the website and they will let you know. Now, a lot of you may love animals, kind of like Coach D, right? And so you may be asking, well, Coach D, what types of animals are you looking to save? Well, guys, I'm looking to save all the animals. Why not? But I basically want to categorize them into 2 different groups. Number 1 are the animals that we consume for food, meaning the cows, the pigs, the chickens, the lambs, the goats, the bunnies, the fish, the crab, the lobster, right? Now, the second type of animal that I want to save are those animals whose natural habitats are destroyed due to the standard American diet. Here's a little more research that I found. According to Cowspiracy, which by the way is a movie, it was reported that the primary contributor to deforestation, desertification, ocean dead zones, water pollution, air pollution, you name it, right, is primarily due to animal agriculture. Now, when we talk about animal agriculture, it's a two-headed beast. One head is all about raising more animals to be consumed for food artificially. Also, the second head of this monster beast is the mere fact that they have to clear land to grow food to feed the animals, right? So guys, this is the primary reason why the Amazon rainforest is being burned down. Number one, they have to clear land for the animals, and then they also have to clear even more land to grow crops to feed the animals. You see how that works out? So this is the reason why I'm looking to save these animals. And how can we do that? It's easy. 7 days plant-based will save 7 animals, and let's not forget it will most certainly reduce our carbon footprint. I need your help, 23% Nation. It's time for us to step up. Guys, I need 145,000 people to join me in on the 23% challenge meal plan. Now, once again, I do want to restate that it's only 7 days long. That's it. The first 7 days of every single month, the 1st through the 7th. Now, for those of you who want to step up to the mic and you want to help Coach D, well, guys, here's the good news. I have teamed up with Fiverr.com at that. And yes, I have my own gig there. As a matter of fact, it says this: I will create a 7-day plant-based vegan meal plan specifically for you. Now, here's the really good news, is that it not only comes with the meal plan, it also comes with a nutrition report, a health assessment, and yes, a workout plan. So if you're interested, all you have to do is click on the description box once again, and there is a direct link to my gig on Fiverr. So please help me out, reduce your carbon footprint, and help me save 1 million animals. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. I definitely want to thank you for listening. As always, let's eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. This is your man, Coach D. Now, before I sign out, I got to ask you to spread a little bit of love by using my hashtag, EATMOREPLANTS. By the way, that is our 3-word mantra. As stated before, my name is Coach D. I'm signing out. As always, take care, God bless, and Coach D loves you.